Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Last time we started to collect our last Tears of Light, and now we're ready to head back to Hyrule Castle real quick to pick up a tear. I want to mention this really quick because next time we're going to be in Twilight, because this is not the last time we're going to see it, is actually at the end of the game. So let me take care of this creature first. This is the only real time I'm going to do this, but if you hit the home menu, it echoes. Go ahead and do an action, like reset. You hear a little echo. That's actually one nice little touch I've noticed about this game, is that whenever you're in Twilight and you do something on the home menu like that, it has a nice little echo to it. That's a nice little thing that I've noticed about this game over the years. It's kind of like a useless thing, because really it doesn't really make all that much of a difference to have that little echo when you press a button on that home menu like that, but it's a nice little thing that I wanted to point out to you guys. Because, like I said, this is the last time I'm going to be seeing Twilight until near the end of the game, actually, so I won't have a chance to show that otherwise. I don't think that you can do that underwater. That's something I have to try, because I don't remember off the top of my head, but I don't think that the buttons echo like that on the home menu when you're underwater. But it does in Twilight, though. So this is what I was kind of complaining about before when we were here in Hyrule Castle the first time, when I had my friend Matt's LP Adventures join me. We were both kind of complaining about this a little bit, but this segment right here, on your way back over to Hyrule Castle Town, when you're ready just to collect the last light tier, then they decide to go ahead and they give you a warp point. Why couldn't they give you this warp point before, when you first made a visit here? I'm not sure. I mean, I can kind of see what the Nintendo was going for there in the beginning, because if you had this warp point, then you wouldn't have a need to actually take that cave shortcut back out here to Hyrule Castle and the Hyrule Field. So if you didn't warp, I mean, if you warped, then you wouldn't use that shortcut. If you didn't warp, then you would have to use it. So I guess it's kind of Nintendo's way of saying you need to learn that this passageway is there, but in all honesty, I just would have liked to have a warp point there from our first visit. I mean, a lot of other places got it. Why couldn't this one? That one little shortcut thing, you can still show me. It's just, well, I don't know why you're going down there. There's nothing in the bar that's of importance. But you didn't need to show me that. I mean, I can figure it out on my own, probably. If I explored, I would figure it out. If I went there and you still had the tutorial, I would figure it out. I mean, you get my point. They should have had a warp point there just to make it easier. But I'm going to stop complaining now. So now we have all the tiers that we need here. There's only one tier left, and it's back down here in Lake Hylia. And I keep on calling it Lake Hylia, like Hylia. I don't know why, but it's kind of like the Skulltula thing for me, and it's also like Deku and, you know, Deku. It's pretty much, call it however you have a preference to it, because it has more than one pronunciation. I'm not exactly sure which one is the appropriate one to use, or the one that is actually correct, because I heard so many people say, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, so I'm not exactly sure if there's a official way you can go ahead and pronounce these, but well, I think it's pretty much just been nailed down for some of these. And for me, I just call Lake Hylia. Sometimes I might slip a tongue and just say Lake Hylia. As I hear others say it, I might say it after them. I don't know. Like I said, it's just one of those things where it had tomato. It's a tomato thing. More than one pronunciation. I gotta stop rambling about that. So, once you collect the last light tier available for you, you see this cutscene if you get it here in Lake Hylia. And that pretty much just symbolizes that there is one more light tier you need to get, because now it's on the map, so you know where to go. But this one's going to be different, because, well, you saw that big thing of electricity, and usually we see electricity like that is something that's invisible to the naked eye, and we need to use our senses to see it. And in fact, once you get to this area here in the center of the lake, then you get to figure out what's going on. There's bubbles coming from the water, ambient music, big build-up. I'm pretty sure this light tier isn't going to be that easy to get. So if you go ahead and turn on your senses to that thing, which is actually right here, I don't know why I was moving around, you see that this bug is the biggest yet. The final light tier you need to get isn't going to just be sitting there waiting for you to collect it. No. They made this one a challenge. So what you need to do here is you need to wait until this guy tries to attack you, dodge his attack. After he's done with his electrical field, then you can just bite away at him. Simple as that. You gotta do that a couple times. I do believe it's 3 times, so you just have to be patient. After you attack, then this bug is gonna go around here and just try to swoop the area. If you try to attack him when he's near you like that, you're gonna miss and fall into the water. So I just recommend waiting it out and just attacking him when he's vulnerable like that. Very easy. In fact, this fight, it's pathetically easy. You shouldn't really have too much of an issue with this. The only issue I had when I first played this is just I was kind of rushing through it, so I think I missed his weak spot there like once or twice because I was trying to rush through it. It was just me being careless, but other than that, I got this guy no problem my first time playing. It's that easy. And now you can go ahead and turn off your senses because this guy is going to be visible. And all you need to do is stand on top of him and surround all of his little tentacles there in your field, and it's dead. Easy as that. Like I said, this little mini boss here is extremely easy. You just have to be patient with it. Even if you're not patient, the thing is extremely easy. It just takes forever. So the biggest baddie yet just to get 1 light tier. And that looks a little awkward. I think Link is standing on that platform with like 1 paw. That's kind of awkward if you think about it. But with that all said and done, that was our final Twilight freed. And now we don't have to deal with collecting any of those light tiers ever again. So for those of you who don't like that segment of the game, no need to worry. It's over now. You make sure to get that last few shadow now. See you later.
My name is Laneru. Your efforts have at last restored each of us light spirits in Hyrule. O hero chosen by the gods. The dark power that you seek. It waits in a temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something, and never forget it. You must know that it was the will of the goddesses that we locked away the forbidden power. When all was chaos, the goddesses descended and gave order and life to the world. They granted power equally to all who dwell in the light, and then returned to the heavens. The lands where the goddesses descended came to be known as the Sacred Realm. For ages, the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. But soon, word of the Sacred Realm spread through Hyrule, and a great battle ensued. Among those living in the light, interlopers who excelled at magic appeared. Wielding powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the sacred realm. It was then that the goddesses ordered us 3 light spirits to intervene. We sealed away the great magic those individuals had mastered. You know this magic. It is the dark power that you seek, the fused shadow. O hero, chosen by the goddesses, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will, before long, be ruled by it. Never forget that. The dark power that you seek is within the sleeping lake bed temple in Lake Hylia.